What's going on, YouTube? It is D Guided by Light, and I am here to bring my Taurus Collective your September energy check-in message. So, Taurus, let's see what's going on for the month of September. Y'all, I am trying to push out more readings and get on a more consistent schedule for you guys. Once I see that it's something that I can maintain, I will post the schedule on my community board so that you guys know what readings will be posted, what days and times, okay? All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you guys for the month of September. Guys, understand that these readings are timeless. So it may or may not resonate with you right now. It could be confirmation for something that may have taken place in the recent past. Now you're getting the confirmation that you need because you just went through it, or you came out of it, and you're on the other side of it, or this could be something that's coming, okay? Take it however it resonates and leave what does not. We are going to start with career and finance. And we'll see what's going on. But remember, I am, if you didn't watch my Aries reading, I mentioned on that reading that I'm going to be doing my free reading giveaways again. For the month of September. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the reading, and drop the purple heart and the green heart emoji down below, and you'll get automatically entered. At the end of the month, I just throw your name in the hat, and whoever wins, I pull a couple of names, so whoever wins, you just respond to my email, or you email me, I'm sorry, and all of that is in the description box as well, and I will go ahead and give you a phone reading. They're usually about an hour. Those who have won free readings can attest to it. I take my time with you guys, okay? Whew. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you. I just heard flip. Okay. All right, so we have shedding, Taurus. You're starting to outgrow your work situation. You're needing to get... It's like you need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine, possibly. So you could be somebody that feels like you need to have purpose in your job. You need to feel like you're making a difference where you are in order for you to be there. And the minute you feel like you're no longer doing that, or you feel like you've served your purpose there, you are like on to the next. And you'll feel anxious by staying somewhere where you're not supposed to be anymore. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could just be in this place where you're starting to get the itch to leave. Okay, so if this is like a current job that you're in, you could just be like putting your resume out there, searching for new opportunities, and just like in a place where you're looking for bigger and better things. You set more goals for yourself, and you're realizing that your current situation just doesn't help you meet those goals. So now you're trying to find ways to either make more money or to just, because I just heard setting higher standard. So it's like you feel like your job just isn't cutting it, like it's not cutting it for you anymore. You feel like you're deserving more, or for the work that you're doing, you want more money, something like that. So let's see. Yeah, look, we have prickly situation. It says you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and get a gentle touch, and use a gentle touch. Why did I say get a gentle touch? So for some of you guys, maybe you've become really hard when it comes to people, and no, I don't mean that sexually. Get your minds out the gutter, y'all. But I just feel like you could have a really hard exterior where you maybe have closed yourself off romantically, or just emotionally. You could just have your heart kind of locked away for a little while, and it's starting to show in your everyday life, and it's showing in work as well. So I feel like you're needing to find a new approach, or just find something to love about what you're doing in your current situation, so that you don't feel like you're crawling out of your own skin just being there. Okay, I also feel for some of you guys, you have someone that's keeping you in a really difficult situation. Because I'm getting this scenario, and this may not resonate with everyone, so again, take what does and leave what does not. But I could be talking to a Taurus who has like a weird relationship with their boss. Maybe their boss could be really like handsy or all up in your business, or you could feel like it's being inappropriate or something like that, and you just feel like this person is giving you like the heebie-jeebies, you know, like this person is making you, it's like they're giving you ick vibes, and you're like, all right, I really got to get out of here because this is becoming uncomfortable or intolerable. I also feel like there's some of you who's just, you're needing a break away, maybe like a vacation or something, because the job is like you've outgrown this position and you're now looking into things that will help heal you in some way. And maybe you thought that you were going to get it from this current work situation, and you're starting to realize like it's not cutting it anymore. But I feel for some of you, it really does have to do with you dealing with someone that makes you uncomfortable in the workspace, and it's time for you to leave this situation because you don't have the love that you once had for it. It doesn't feel like they value you anymore. And I think you would do better in like a field where you are helping people more, but feeling appreciated for that. Magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. So this is a very like auspicious time for you. You have a lot of good things that are trying to come your way. But I feel like if you block it, if you're closing yourself off to these new opportunities, you're kind of blocking your blessings. So Spirit is trying to warn you to be very mindful of that because of what's trying to come in for you. You're going to have to shed an old way of being in order to be available for this new opportunity here. And then we have relationships at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like for some of you Taurians, I hate to say this, but I feel like you have one area of your life that's affecting other areas. It's like it's bleeding into other areas of your life. And this could deal with the way you are, with like the way you connect with people. You're needing to open up more. Or maybe you just need to have better boundaries. Because this feels like someone who didn't have boundaries with their work situation. And everybody's constantly pulling you in multiple directions. And now you're starting to like bite back. Like everyone's scared of your thorns. Whew. For some of you guys who are dealing with like a work affair, I don't see this ending well. So be very mindful. You could have recently broke up with someone that you work with, or someone's going to try to like out somebody in the workplace. So just be mindful of that. I feel like it's going to create a difficult situation once this gets out. But you're going to need to like act, how can I say, like you got to be the more mature one in this situation. Yeah, look, it says you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. So I legit feel like okay, Taurus. I also feel like if you're in a current work situation and you've been doing things one way, I feel like shit is about to shift for you, and you're going to have to learn a whole new program or a whole new rules, like set of rules to follow. Or like if you was working in one system, you're going to be put to learn a whole new system, and it's going to drive you crazy in the beginning. But I feel like you're going to have to adapt to this new way. I also feel for some of you, you're going to have people coming in, like new people coming in, trying to teach you, because I just heard you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to have either someone younger than you or someone who you feel is less experienced, or you may look at this person as a do-gooder or a goody two-shoes, or someone that thinks they're a know-it-all or something like that. You're going to be upset with the way this person moves because you're going to feel like you have everything down packed. There's no reason to try something new with what already works. And this person is going to show you how they do your 5 steps in 2, and it's going to irritate you. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, you're going to need to be okay with change at this time. when it comes to a work situation. All right, tell me more. Tell me more about this, Holy Spirit. This work and finance situation for my Taurus collective. Y'all, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this reading, and comment down below. Tell me if you like these type of messages. I'm not going to pick up any cards that fall on the floor, as I was told when I do these readings for the month of September. I am not to do that, so I won't. Okay. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. Tell me more about this work and finance. And we have abandoned. I feel like when it comes to this work situation, you were expecting things to work out a different way, and you're starting to realize that this fantasy you once had of this role that you're playing is now being destroyed, because you can't stay here anymore. Like you're not gonna prosper in this current situation anymore, and it's hard for you to walk away because the life outside of what you're currently doing seems so foreign. So I feel like a part of you feels like if you leave this job, then what is out there for you? So you can have this sense of like feeling lost. Like if you've been working in one career for your whole life and now you're thinking of leaving that, or at least for an extended period of time, and you're thinking of leaving that, a part of you feels like, then what's next? Like, what do I have? You could be worried about your finances, because I feel like for some of you guys, you could be in a bit of a bind financially, and you're trying to mend that. You're trying to find a way to heal your relationship with money so that you don't feel like all is lost anytime a change happens in your life. Because Spirit is telling you, you have the tools to manifest whatever you want. You just can't be afraid of letting things go and starting anew. And I feel like that could have been an issue for you for some time. Tell me more about Taurus's career and finance. We will tap into love, but I wanted to start with career and finance since that's kind of what I've been feeling the need to do, okay? So let's see. Yeah, look, 7 of Swords, a loss of peace of mind, and the 5 of Swords. Taurus, you can have some fear of people trying to steal from you, but this is in the mind. And I feel like you need to be very careful about what you do next, or you're going to end up in a really difficult situation at work, because what you're trying to do may end up backfiring, and you may lose more than you are realizing. The 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords speaks of someone trying to get away with something, someone being sneaky and conniving. This is someone who feels like, I have to make sure that I do whatever I do, nothing will fall back on me. And I feel like that's not going to happen, because the 5 of Swords is showing that someone's not fully showing their hand on something, but there's always something lurking in the background, watching. The 7 of Swords, watching as all of this is playing out, and it's going to come to light. I feel like you could be worried about something coming out about you, or because there's something about like something feeling embarrassing, or you feeling like you're going to lose everything if you do this. I don't know if you've been like worried about gambling, or you could be taking again, like gambling your livelihood if you're dealing with a romantic situation at work, or just the way you are connecting with people. Just be really careful about how you're moving. And the Page of Wands, this has to do with like the way you're communicating. So you could be communicating some lies, or someone could be communicating lies about you. Just be very careful, because I don't see this working out in a way where you come out on top with this broken and abandoned. Somebody's going to feel like, yeah, look, and the Emperor. This could be like a boss that you're talking to or coming to speak with. And I feel like this person is going to know who's doing what, who's playing what kind of games here. Taurus, I feel like you're in this take charge energy, and I feel Spirit is warning you to just be really careful about your intentions. Like, know why you're doing what you're doing, because on this card, it talks about making sure you're honest with yourself when you're making decisions. Okay, this is someone who is moving strategically, but not from a place of being like vindictive or spiteful. Like, so just be careful, because there may be people around you that are moving in this manner, and something's coming to light, and you're going to see who lacks integrity. And whoever this boss energy is, with this Emperor energy being here, Aries, Taurus energy, this Emperor is seeing through the bullshit, and they're going to call it out. Like, this person is going to speak on this, and it's gonna show someone what's really going on. I feel like they have a little birdie in their ear telling them the truth. Yup, look at that. 8 of Wands. This has to do with a conversation that may take place. And I feel like there's a lot going on here. There may be a lot of drama. Somebody could be finding out about this romantic situation in a workplace, or just something to do with the relationships that, because it has to do with like business partnerships, or the relationships that you have with these people at the job, that if you're not careful, this is going to backfire. I also feel when it comes to finances, somebody is taking a risk or gambling their money away, and this is going to bite someone in the butt, because someone's going to find out that they've gambled their savings away, or that they've gambled their rent money, or this could be somebody that's trying to use their last dollars to try to make up for whatever rent money or something like that. And someone's going to be like, I've had enough of you putting us at risk. Or I've had enough of you not paying the rent on the shop, or something like that. Like, someone is being trusted to handle business one way, and they're finding out that they were all alone in this the whole time, because someone wasn't taking it serious. Or someone was moving in a shysty, conniving way. This also feels like a boss who doesn't want to pay you what you're worth. And I feel that you are overburdened and overstressed. That's why I keep saying it doesn't seem like this is something that you're going to be able to sit in much longer, Taurus. You're going to have to move out of this situation, because someone is not going to let you be the best version of yourself. And I feel like, honestly, it's you. You're not allowing yourself to grow. So I feel like you're needing to get out of here. Tell me more. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like you've been dealing with so much bullcrap at the job that you got to this point where you just can't find joy in life anymore. Stop pushing against what is. Align with it and move on. You see, and the bottom of the deck, you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. See, that's why I kept saying this feels like you're creating more problems for yourself by just staying where you no longer want to be. You can't be afraid. You're going to need to find a way to move out of this. There's a lot of fire and air here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries. I was going to say Taurus, Virgo. That's crazy. But I was Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries as well. So give me an angel number for this work and finance. Thank you. We have 1111, wish come true. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, or new opportunities, even an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. So just keep this in mind. Everything is happening for you, not to you. All right. And this is all about you progressing forward and moving forward in a positive way. All right. So let's go ahead and clear this out, and let's see what love has in store for my Taurus collective. What's going on with my Taurus in love? I was trying to get more finance messages, but everything seems to be focused on a move that you need to make before you can even focus on like It's like everything, you're so preoccupied with your work situation or your career that it's affecting your finances because you're making one thing your everything. So it's bleeding into the other areas of your life, which could be like a reason why your relationships could be a little all over the place right now. You could just be feeling like a little testy when it comes to connections, feeling the need to break away from people, feeling like it's you against the world. And I feel like this is all in your head, because I'm hearing, because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. And I don't even like that song, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like you're all in your head right now about this. And I feel like it's bleeding into your romantic life, into your connections with loved ones, family, friends, coworkers, all of that. Yep, look, we have Justice here, Libra energy, and we have the Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups and release with the Eight of Pentacles. This, okay. I feel like Spirit is calling you to make a final decision on something where you're trying to find the right way to stand up for yourself, but you're worried about what would happen with your money. What will your finances look like? Will you be able to get back on your feet? Should you leave something? Should you, it's like I'm just tired of constantly worrying about what my next dollar will look like, or I'm tired of wasting my time and not being paid what I'm worth. You feel like you're so over having to like balance out a budget. You just want to get to a place where you're no longer juggling, moving money around. And I feel Spirit is kind of warning you to get your finances in order, but also get your mental in order, because somebody is emotionally unstable. I'm talking to a Taurus who is, look at all this water. Like this person is so confused, and there's so much water, like ripples in the water, which is showing me that someone's emotions are like not in control. And this is what someone's trying to juggle, keeping their emotions in check for a period of time and then like letting it all out. So someone needs to seek, with the Justice here, someone needs to seek assistance. Someone who they can speak to, where they can try to see all sides of the situation and give them wise counsel. I believe you're going to need somebody to talk to that can be impartial. So this may not be able to be family and friends. And I feel like, because my throat chakra started closing up, which is exactly what happened in the Aries reading too. But what I'm feeling is someone is not speaking their truth. Like there's a lot that's being hidden here, and someone's about to have to kind of fight for themselves, stand up for themselves, or speak their truth. Nine of Pentacles and the Moon here. It's like you are already in a really good place. And I feel you've worked hard to get to this place, and you feel like you've earned this place. So now why should you leave it? So if you're in a romantic situation where you feel like, why should I have to leave my relationship? Or why should I have to leave the house? Like I built this home. And these are hidden feelings. Like you could just be feeling like I'm better off alone. But why should I? Like, I've already endured this much. Why should I? Like, this is someone who feels like they're alone even in their relationship. But the crazy part is, the more you start to stand up for yourself is where you feel more confident and where you're able to enjoy a life of luxury without having these hidden feelings. I'm talking to a Taurus that puts on a show for the world, and inside they're like drowning. Taurus, I feel like your spirit guides are saying that you need to talk to someone. Talk to someone that can offer you that love and compassion. This is something that you're gonna need to like really be like diligent about. The Eight of Pentacles is something you need to work hard at. This is something that you need to take serious here. And then we have Release, which speaks of a ending to a new beginning. So I feel there's a lot of past situations that you need to let go. And I also feel like You're needing to find a sense of balance in your life. 6 of Cups to the Empress and the World. Yeah, it's like it's time for you, and the 10 of Pentacles. It's time for you to work on some like mommy issues or issues with your children here, because the 10 of Pentacles speaks of the family, especially the 6 of Cups. This speaks of like having issues with your children, or having issues with your childhood, like living a traumatic childhood that you're now trying to fight through and heal. You could just have had a difficult relationship with your children, and now you're wanting to move from a place of love instead of this prickly situation where you feel like you can't give too much because you're scared to get hurt or not get what you want in return. With the Empress and the World, you're ready for growth. You're ready for new experiences here. And I feel you're ready to finally do the work right now. And I feel if you do it right now and stop playing with the idea of it and actually start doing the work, you have so many blessings that are ready to come in for you. I just think you can't be afraid to go for it. Could be dealing with another Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces. Let's try to pull another message for my Taurus Collective. Anything else for my Taurus Collective in love, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Because that last message felt more like self and family. Anything else for my Taurus Collective in love? The Queen of Swords, being very decisive. This is someone that knows what they want and they're going for it and they're not taking no junk. Yeah, look, I'm planning for my future. Not only that, but there's a spirit guide that's trying to get you to understand how important this is for you to protect your peace and plan for your future without being so cold-hearted or closed off. This prickly situation is showing me that you've closed yourself off. The Queen, they're showing me the Queen of Swords in my, is it my Light Seers deck? Where it's like her heart is closed off in a box. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this prickly situation here, you know, like you've closed yourself off for so long that you don't know any other way. And I feel like Spirit is calling you to not be judgmental, to not be like so focused on the lives of others where it's hindering your own life. And right now you're being called to release things, people, situations that are just holding you back, or it's just like keeping you feeling like you don't belong. Some of you guys may need to get a snake plant in your house. There's something about needing to purify the air. So random, but that's what I'm getting. I'm also getting like you have a new beginning coming, so you need to get moving. So whatever that means for you, whether it's like get up off your feet, also go get your legs checked or your veins checked, something like that. It's something about circulation, like bad circulation in your legs. I am not a doctor, y'all, so please, this is not like medical advice. I'm just telling you guys what I see. You will have to go see a doctor, get checked out, and let them diagnose you. But that's what I'm seeing here, like varicose veins or just like a circulation problem in your legs or your gut, and like your lungs. So like an air purifier or something needs to be purified here. A good cleansing could be helpful as well. And you're needing to start writing down your goals too. I feel like someone is deciding to like file for divorce because they feel like they've finally seen the light. Because now I'm hearing light of day from the y'all don't I'm about to butcher this, so don't laugh at me. But I'm feeling the what's that movie with Whoopi Goldberg where she's like playing this nun? Oh my god. Lauryn Hill is on there singing too. Oh my goodness. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Something Act, Sister Act. There you go. But it's like you're seeing the light and now you know the way forward, okay? Yep, and you got the King of Cups. And right around the corner, you have somebody, whether this is a spirit guide, this could be like a brother, a grandfather, an uncle. This is someone that loves you, but they feel like you've turned your back on love and they're trying to reignite that in you again. This is somebody that you're going to be completely safe with. You're going to feel like you can trust. And I feel this may come after you speak to someone. Like somebody really needs to talk to a counselor, because there's too many cards that are talking to me about seeking wise counsel and speaking to someone that is impartial. Okay, so I really do see somebody, like I keep trying to tap into love, but I keep getting a connection with someone that comes after you make these moves. Because the sun is like finally reaching joy and success again, but after difficulty. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck. So this is something that has taken a long time to develop in order for you to get to this space. Give me one more. Yeah, look, the Magician. But Spirit is saying you have all the tools. Remember what we got in the finance and career sector of your reading. Like I told you guys that it's like whatever's going on in your life is bleeding into other areas, and it very much feels like it's bleeding into your love life as well. Because for some of you, you've closed yourself off, or you're getting ready to leave somebody behind because you feel like I've put in enough time here and none of my crops are growing in this bitch. Like I done planted all these seeds and everything keeps withering away. And you're trying to figure out why. Some of you guys could be testing the soil, testing the water, trying to figure out what is going on. Because things are just, they don't seem fertile where you are anymore. I kid you not. 8 of Cups, need to move on. Seek more from life than what you are experiencing. Some of you could be thinking about going on a spiritual quest, maybe really tapping into your spirituality because you're noticing how closed off you've become. And I feel like Spirit is trying to get you out of your own way, out of your own head. I feel like you could be making a major life decision right now, all because you're shifting your thinking and your priorities on to what you're supposed to be doing and how you keep closing yourself off from people, and choosing to finally like be happy. I feel like that's where love comes in. Talk to me about this new loving situation here, because we do have the Sun and we have the King of Cups. Justice, yet that's when you get your karmic justice. This person could work in like the legal fields, or this person could I feel like right now you're needing to fight for yourself, and then you get happiness. 10 of Cups. A happy relationship, a happy marriage. I feel like you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna like understand your brokenness, like your pain, and wants to help you work through that. This person could have children. They could have 2 kids here, or this is just somebody who will embrace your family along with you embracing theirs. But there's definitely going to be like an age difference here, where like this person could have children younger than yours. And the King of Swords. It's like this is somebody that's going to be able to like, oh, this person's going to force you to communicate. And this is going to be difficult because it feels like it's hard for you to do when your emotions are all over the place, which is why Spirit is saying focus on getting the assistance that you need so that you can meet someone that's like-minded, someone that's going to be able to respect you and also remain like objective when it comes to dealing with someone like you. This person is not going to be overly emotional or irrational. So this person is going to make you talk through your feelings. They're going to make you, or this is someone that you're speaking with that is forcing you to be this way. And this can make you a little, like, get you in your feelings a little bit, or make you want to, like, disconnect from people. But it's the only way through what you're currently feeling. You have several cards that keep speaking of you getting assistance from someone who can give you wise advice. But I definitely see you moving, possibly. Once you get this clarity, things end up kind of balancing out. And then I feel like you start to gain a sense of confidence and you see the world differently. And that's what gives you this just to kind of like move into opening yourself up to the world again. But I don't see love right in this moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's not much to work with here. Anything else for Taurus? I definitely see two people who could be like trying to get, it's like if you're in a relationship, I see you trying to go to marriage counseling to see if you can still like rewrite your future. And I see this being successful as long as both of you are willing to work together. The Magician is having all the tools, but you're needing to work together in order to accomplish this, or leave it all together. Like you're being gifted with the opportunity to decide whether you want this bad enough or you don't. Because if you don't want it and the other does, you got to leave. But if you both want it, it has the capability of becoming very successful as long as you both work through it. And I feel like it may be more successful once you move, possibly, because I see you like wanting to go to a whole nother place. And I feel like this strengthens your bond because you have a better understanding of one another. Yeah, gosh. For others of you, you're definitely getting a divorce. For others of you, you're just saying, I'm choosing my own happiness instead of staying in unhappy situations. And then we have a guardian angel. Didn't I say you have like a loved one that it could be like a grandfather, an uncle, a brother, or something like that, or a cousin is something, or like a best friend. I feel like this person is trying to watch over you during this time. Yeah, look, patience, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. I feel like you're about to get blessed for something you experienced that went longer than it should have. And I feel like you've broken away from yourself, or you've lost your connection to your guides, possibly because you keep trying to close yourself off. And I feel like that's about to change. Oof, look. For some of you guys, I feel like your guides are trying to warn you about someone not being completely honest with you. And that's going to be coming to light soon, which is why justice is here. You're going to find out some things, and it's going to set some shit in motion for you in a good way. Because where you felt stuck and lost and confused, it's about to get clear, because whatever sneaky stuff is happening, whether this is in your romantic life, your personal life, or your work situation, definitely things are going to be coming to light in order for you to put distance between these people, or for you to make a move, because you have a lot about travel here and moving away from someone who you feel. Taurus, be careful, because I feel like somebody's gonna either sniff you out, or they're gonna come to you thinking that you're playing games or manipulating to get something for yourself, and they're gonna be telling you no, or they're gonna be telling you to take a mental health break or something like that. This is crazy. So just be careful, because I see someone moving. I see someone moving. Dang, Taurus, this got crazy real quick. I just want to see if there's anything else. I feel like somebody's going to be coming clean about why a relationship didn't work out, or why things got as bad as it did, in order for things to turn around. Or there's just like an ex that's want to come back around after you walked away. But I feel like right now you're just focused on all the things you want to heal within yourself. And there could be several people involved with why you're feeling this way, and why you feel you need to like just get away for a minute in order for you to better plan your future again. Could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, I believe Virgo. I think I said that already. All right, any final messages in love? Final messages in love. Okay. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Playfulness. And then we have soulmate and make the effort. With forgiveness and learning. Yeah, I feel like, let's say you had somebody that you were with. I feel like you're learning a lot about why things didn't work out, and you're recognizing what you were missing in these connections. And you may be meeting someone that kind of excites this youthful energy in you, and you feel the need to make something work, but at the same time you're trying to learn from this person. So you have someone in your life or coming into your life that you're going to be learning from. And I feel like you're just gaining a youthful spirit from them. So you may be triggered by somebody. Because of the space that you're in, you're being triggered to pull you out of that and have you focus more on being more playful and more joyous, and just focusing on all the good things and not focusing on the bad stuff, right? Aligning with what good, like the good stuff that you have going on in your life, and remembering that you don't have to be angry or upset or confused. You don't have to sit in those spaces of feeling broken or shattered or abandoned. Like, you don't have to sit there. And I feel like you're going to be meeting someone. It could be a soulmate energy. Guys, remember, soulmates don't have to be romantic all the time. You could meet a counselor who just understands you, a therapist who just understands you and gives you wise counsel, and you feel like, wow, finally someone who gets me and can help me. And that it's all about how much work you're willing to put in, right? And this person is going to heal something within you that brings back that sense of youthfulness. You know what I mean? Like, it makes you feel young again, or it's just healing that inner child, that part of you that still feels broken. And I feel from that point, you start to realize who you are and how everything, like why you chose to have certain types of people in your life, and how you are experiencing new people and new experiences, and realizing that your type is changing, what you want out of life is changing, the type of friendships you want are changing, and just your world. You just feel like your world is completely changing because you're shedding an old version of who you are or who you were. So this is good. This is really good. So if you felt like you were in a bad spot for some time, know that this too shall pass. This is coming to an end for you, okay? So just keep that in mind. But you see what I mean? How every time I'm pulling cards, it doesn't feel like new love or anything like that. It just keeps showing me different parts of yourself. And then what is coming in after the work is being done. Any final messages from our spirit guides? We have leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. You see, so it's like spirit is saying, just trust in me. Go through these changes and know that I will see you on the other side of this healed and happier, because I'm with you. You're not alone, right? And then we have keepers of the earth. Legit says you are not alone. Ancestors stand beside you. I wish I would have just read the card. Yeah, not only do they stand beside you, but they're protecting you because they understand how difficult this change is. So they're protecting you and helping you to get through this, and also trying to help you from making bad decisions is what I'm hearing. Okay, so just make sure that you are doing what you feel you need to do for you. So if something you keep feeling like, I got to do this, do it, because spirit is like letting you know that all will be well. I'm going to protect you through this. No matter what the outcome is, know that this is what you need. This is happening for you, not to you. Okay, so Taurus, I'm gonna leave that right there. I hope this message resonated with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this reading, and drop that purple heart and green heart emoji in the comment section below if you want to be entered into a free reading with me. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Until next time, guys. Peace.